So welcome again guys in another interactive session that is based on the Azure Data Factory. In the previous session, we have already seen that what is Data Factory and what we can do with the Data Factory. Anyone have any question before we start? Anyone?
Can you please repeat?
Sorry, Subham. Can you speak loud? Subham, your voice is too low. Can you please speak loud?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm just asking that, can you please repeat what is Data Factory?
Okay.
So,
Okay, so if I say about the data factory, it is a service because in the cloud we have everything as a service, right? So this service is generally called as an ETL, right? So where you extract the data, you transform it, you load it, yeah. So if I tell you the overview, right? So you have the data inside your storage and you want that data to be moved from storage to the destination SQL database, and inside that database you have the proper tables to handle the data or save the data. Correct? Now, to move the data from source container to the SQL table, you need a medium, or you just say a carrier, right? And that carrier actually takes the data from your source and now take it through to the destination. This whole thing is done inside the Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory is just like a truck, yeah, just that takes the product and deliver to the destination. However, inside this process, we have several activities, right? So if I say, okay, first thing we need to understand what is the location of storage data and what would be the location of destination table. So that is the first requirement. Once you understand sorry guys, once you understand the source and the destination, then you create something which can carry the data, right? So linked service is to understanding, just like the destination and the source and the destination map, right? It's just understanding the route, how it is going there, right? Where to connect, right? And once you understand where to connect, then you need something which can carry your data from the source connection to the destination connection, and that is called dataset. So you first create link service to understand the connection, then you create the dataset which can carry your data from source to destination. Okay, now once it is moving from source to destination, you create some activities, yeah, because how it is going to move, system does not know how to move the data. You have the connection, it understand it, but it does not understand how to move it, yeah. So for that we create the pipeline. Inside pipeline we can have several activities including the transformation of the data. So you can have simple activity, just like you are checking your storage account that okay, we have the file there. If yes, then it should copy the data from the CSV file to the SQL table that is stored in the SQL database. Yeah. Another thing, we can do some transformation, just like let's say you have you have another table which can have only filtered data. So you have the whole data inside the CSV file, but you want to filter some of the data from there and then take that data inside the already created table inside SQL database. So you orchestrate means you give the sequence of the steps. What need to be done first, then second, then third, and that you encapsulate inside the pipeline. So, and that pipeline is connected with your sink. Sink means the destination table or destination storage, right, where your data is going, correct? So this is the whole thing about Azure Data Factory. So if someone asks you what is Azure Data Factory, so you can easily say this is just like a carrier which is taking the data from one location and moving it to the another location. Yeah, inside that movement we have different type of activities, maybe with the data transformation as well. Is it correct? Is it clear your query, and it does answer your query? So do you understand now? Guys, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm just going for 1 minute. Just I'm using my earbuds to hear you very clear. This my I'm just using my desktop speaker, which is not giving me the correct bandwidth, I can say. So I'm just hard to hear you. Let me just connect my earbuds with my system, and then we will resume back. Is it okay, guys? It will just hardly take 1 minute.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Just a moment. Let me just connect. Uh, okay, guys, can anyone confirm me? You can hear me properly?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so anyone else who has the question on ADF? The basic concept, if you understand. No? Okay, guys, so I have divided today's session in two parts. One is we are going to work on the ADF in Azure portal, right? And the second part will be starting the Databricks. So we will first understand how we are going to create the ADF, yeah, and then how to create the pipeline, some activities there, and then once it is done with the ADF, we are moving towards the understanding the Databricks. In tomorrow's session, we will work on the Databricks, because in Databricks we also write the notebooks with the help of the Python and SQL, Scala, whatever you know the language you can use there. So I will use Python there. Yeah. So we will also see how to write the notebooks. Guys, these same activities we will be doing inside the Fabric. However, in Fabric we do not have any section called Azure Data Factory, similar to the Azure Data Factory. There is nothing called Data Factory. But yes, we have the whole process just like Data Factory in Fabric. You also create the pipelines there. So we will understand pipeline in depth inside the Fabric as well. However, we are also learning here the same thing, right? So you will have two chances to understand the pipeline in depth, right? So let's move to the Azure Data Factory, and what all are our requirement is the first we should have the storage account. Inside that storage account, you can create the container, and then inside that container, you can upload your CSV file. So let's go back to the Azure portal and start the activities. So before I start, if you have any question, you can ask. Okay, so guys, very first thing, what I need here, can anybody tell me? Let me just draw something for you.
The storage blob, and then in that we need to create a container and then upload a CSV. But we have
Exactly.
that stuff.
Yeah, so we are going to do it from the scratch, guys. Yeah. So if you know, in any point of time in the future, if you forget something, right, you will not have two other videos to watch it. You can just watch this single video and you will understand the whole thing, right? So we are going to create the resource group. If it is there, we will utilize it. If it is not, then we are going to create it. Then let me just create the whole architecture for you, right? Just give me a moment. I'll just design a whole architecture here, and then we will move further from there. Okay, so first thing we need resource group, right? Inside that resource group, what I need a storage account. Yeah, which can have CSV file. But remember, inside the container, right? Okay. We also need, okay, I can just take like this, but I think, let me just design in another way. Just give a moment. I'm sorry. Let me just have the layout. Come on, orientation. Okay. Hope you can see my screen, right, guys? Everybody? Okay, so we will be having resource group, right? So first thing we need, that is the storage account. Right. Inside that storage account, you will have CSV uploaded. The next thing we need, that is SQL server, right? Inside SQL server, you will have SQL database, correct? Inside that database, what I'm trying to do it today, first we will copy the CSV data to our table, and we have a CSV file called hospital data. So inside my SQL database, I should have a table that should say, okay, hospital data to be stored here. So let's say we have a table. We have a table called hospital. Sorry, hospital data. Okay, that will handle the whole data from the CSV. And second, we need another table that actually have the filtered data. Let's say in the CSV file, we have a payment status column where it says that which patient has done the payment and where we have the pending payments. So we need an insight to see how many patients are there which are actually having the pending payments. So we will filter the data on the payment status column and store inside the pending payment, let's say data. Yeah, just for understanding, right? So we will have those things. Now, what else we need inside to perform this whole activity, right? Taking the data from CSV to moving to the tables. We need Azure Data Factory. Yeah. inside this Azure Data Factory, we will create link services, we will create data set, yeah, and we will create pipeline. Sorry, guys. Come on, pipeline. Oh, maybe my spelling is not correct. Just forgive me. Okay, so, and then we also need something called data flow. This data flow is actually going to filter the data and then push that data to the pending payment data table. Yeah, so we will working like this. Any question on this architecture, guys? Just let me know. So we will have if activity inside pipeline, we will have copy activity. Yeah, then we will have this data flow activity. Sorry, this data, I'm sorry. Writing and designing on the screen is not very easy, right? Okay, so we will have this data flow activity as well. Guys, any question on this architecture, or you want me to explain you once again? Yes, say yes, no.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
can you
clear.
hear me? Yeah, it's clear. Okay, thank you for confirmation. Let's start the activity, creating the first thing, that is resource group. So we are going inside the Azure portal and see if we have any resource group we can utilize there. So let's go inside the resource group. Guys, before I start, very important part which I want to tell you, that this Azure account or subscription is going to be end on 6th of June. So you have time till 6th of June to practice anything, or not 6th of June, I will say 5th of June, because on 5th of June I have to, either cancel subscription or extend it as a pay as you go model, and that will take a huge amount, right? So I'm not going to do that. I have given you enough time to practice on the Azure, and before this account going to be end, your Fabric account will be created and activated. So this week we are working on Azure Data Factory and Azure Databricks. Next week we will be going to start the Fabric, right? So before Saturday, I mean to say on Friday, I will activate all the Fabric accounts for you guys, and I will give you the credentials for the Fabric to be logged in, right? So that in the Saturday class, you will start working on the Fabric directly. From there, from that day, you will have another 60 days to practice on the Fabric environment. You will have everything there, right? You will have all the accesses on there. Is it okay, guys? Anyone, any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we have several resource group, but I think we should create a new resource group, right? So let's create a new resource group. Okay, I'm just going to create that. What's happening? Not taking time. Is my internet slow? What is happening there? No, that's working fast. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what is happening. Generally, it works in a second. Not sure why it's taking time today. uh, Guys, can you please check at your end if your Azure account is working fine? I'm going to say the portal. Anyone can check and
Yes,
confirm
sir.
me?
My portal is working fine. Like I can open the portal and see my resources and everything.
Okay. And why not showing me what's the problem there?
But I am facing trouble connecting with my connecting Azure portal to Azure database from my SSMS.
Are you still facing problem there?
Sir, I connected before, but today I am facing like logging into it. It is asking for Microsoft account.
Oh, I do.
It
Okay.
says create new firewall rule.
Okay, no worry. We will connect separately and we'll see what is the issue with you. Yeah. Okay. So you connect with the Azure portal. You are able to log into Azure portal, but when you're connecting your Azure SQL Server engine with the SSMS, then you have the problem, right?
Yes, yes.
What is happening there, man? Why it is taking time? Okay, let me do one thing. Go to the storage account. There's something down there.
So, does deletion of VM machine disable some firewall or something?
If anything associated to it, I have not deleted any of the virtual machine from any one of them because few people from you were saying that you are still working on it. Yeah, so I'm not deleted, but yes, soon it will be deleted. Yeah, because I have to, free the space. When you have the virtual machine, it is not only the virtual machine. It actually create another resources as well, just like the network, the storage. Yeah, so it creates different thing as well. I'm not sure why Azure is not working today. It's just working, but not as expected, right? So inside virtual machine, it is just associated with different things, right? So if you see the size, the compute power, right, the storage, the networking. So if I delete virtual machine, everything will be deleted. Yeah, and also the security as well inside the virtual machine. So I have to free up the space. Yeah. So very soon I will delete the virtual machine, but if you are working, just let me know that I'm still working on the virtual machine. You still have the time till 5th of June. You can work whatever you want to work. Yeah. But try to work on the thing which I'm going to deliver. Just like, I'm going to deliver today ADF. So you just practice on the ADF. Just be with me. Yeah. Otherwise, what will happen? We will be ending the Azure subscription and you will, you are behind that, right? Practicing the things. I'm not sure what is happening with this. Okay, can anyone? Okay, guys, can you share the screen and I will guide you what you can do there. If you can, open and create the resource group. Not sure what is not opening. It's just taking much time. Yeah, it's just working, but it's very. Can you see here? Yeah, we have many things created by the system itself. So that's okay. I just want to have a new resource group to be created. Come on. It's not opening the root folder. If I do one thing, let me just do one thing. But it still is not taking that. Okay, we have the storage account. Do you have anyone the storage account where you have now uploaded the CSV file?
Yes, sir, I have my storage.
Okay, just let me do one thing. I can. What is happening, man? Let's see if I can do from the browser. I'm just trying to make it possible from the browser.
It's working fine on browser.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. Maybe the desktop application is not working fine here. Let me just go inside the browser and see there. Okay, can you create a resource group for me? Guys, anyone?
Yes, sir,
Just
I can
create,
create.
yeah, just create a resource group like RG-ADF 01-lab. And please choose the region as Central India. I'm trying to create it, but it's still, in the browser also, it's not working fine. It is just the first time, I'm seeing this. Otherwise, it just worked. Who is creating the resource group?
So I am creating this resource group. Can you please repeat the resource group name you want to be created?
Yeah, you can do one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do one thing. You can share your screen so that
Yeah.
we can also have the recording for the activities,
Oh.
and I will guide you out how you perform the activities, because
Okay.
I'm not sure why today my system is just performing like this, right? Let me just see. Even the browser is also not able to open the resource group. I've just tried the both area. I'm not sure what is happening there. I have to see it. Okay. Yeah,
Just
please share your screen.
yeah, sure. Yeah, can you see my screen, sir?
Not. Let me stop sharing my screen, and you can share it. Okay, thank you.
So RGAG1.
Just make it RG dash ADF.
Okay.
Yeah. Dash
That's
01 or 01. That's okay. That's enough. Just take the region as in Central India. You will have, I think, it should be on the above. Come on, come on. Yes, that is. Yeah, please review and create it. Yeah. Thank you for the resource group creation. Now, as I told you, what we need the storage account, right? Where we can have the CSV file. So if you already have that, that's better. If not, just create a storage account. Let's do it, right? Let's do it from the scratch. So we'll have the practice also side by side. Yeah. So just create the storage account. Go to the storage account, please.
so. Do you want me to create a storage account for you?
Yes, please. Just say SG, uh, and then okay, then hyphen, okay, and then say ADF 01. Now just hold on. It says the field can contain only lowercase. That is okay. Numbers name must be 3 to 44 characters.
I
Okay, already taken. Then say lab 01 or something like that. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, should be blob storage. That's fine. Standard should be fine. Just take the redundancy as an LRS, not premium. It is fine. Standard is fine. Yeah, just select the first redundancy, that is LRS, and that's fine. Now create it. Yeah. Okay, just create it. Go inside the storage account and create a container there. Okay, go inside the source. Yeah, find no, container will not be here, right? It's underneath the storage account, right? So yeah,
Okay.
you have to find here. Correct.
So any main preference?
Just say hospital, or just say hospital, or you can just take any appropriate name for the container, because it is just like a folder, right? We are going to store the CSV there. So let's say hospital ADF data, or just okay, that's fine. You just okay, start with the letter or number. Okay, maybe it just take only lowercase letter. Yeah, so just type everything in lowercase. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Can't you close the screen? This
Yeah, so actually when you are teaching something, so I used to see this. That is why it is
okay.
easier for me.
Okay, that's fine. It's bigger, right? It's too big. Yeah, just create it. Okay, create it. Okay, go inside the container, upload the CSV file. I think you have that CSV file, right?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah, it's uploaded.
Okay, now, so the first thing, we have the source data available inside the storage account. So first requirement is clear. Now, the second requirement is to create the table inside the database, and that database should be inside the SQL server. So can you go to the SQL server, please?
So from here?
Now, from the search bar on the top, type SQL server. Just give the space. Yeah, yep. Take it. Okay, so if we have already SQL server, right? You already have that, Shweta, right? So you can utilize it. Otherwise, If you want to create a new for the practice purpose, you can do it.
Okay.
As we are going to cover everything here from the scratch, so please create everything from the scratch, right? Just take that resource group which we have created. Yeah, the second one. What was that? Yeah, this one. Okay.
ADF.
Yeah, give the server name. Just say SQL in small letters. Just type SQL, maybe underscore. Yeah, just say ADF. It will not take underscore. I think it will take hyphen instead. Just take the hyphen. Yeah, ADF dash or hyphen. Let's say lab 01 or say SQL server. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, okay. Take the location as Central India. Great. Okay. Use SQL authentication, the last option, and give the server admin login. I mean to say username here. Just give the name as Azure admin. Okay. Give the password, like just type P in caps.
Yeah. See?
We are going to type password, right? So P
Yeah.
A. The rest will be in the small letter. P in caps.
Yeah.
Password at the rate 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, the same should be there. Yeah, just type it. My Azure portal is still not working. I'm not sure what's happening with this. Okay. So today's class Shweta is going to handle, right? Yeah, Shweta?
Sir, I need to drop off actually at 8, sir.
Oh, okay, no worry. Rest other will handle. Who will handle that? Because I'm not sure why the Azure portal is not working for me. Yeah, it's just opening everything, but not opening the main resource here. So let's see. It takes some time. Meanwhile, I'm just checking. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yeah, it's deployed. Shall we go to resource?
Oh yeah, please create a database there. Let's say hospital DB. Let's create a database. Name should be hospital DB. Okay, so development, make it development. Yeah. Okay, go down. Okay, everything rest everything is fine. Click review and create. Create this.
It's deployed. So can you do the source flow?
Yeah, please go ahead. Okay, so now we have a database called hospital DB. However, we do not have a table. We need two tables. One table will handle the whole of the data from CSV file, and the second table will handle only the payment details file. I mean, it's where the payments are actually pending, right? So inside the query editor, you can go inside the query editor and create a table. Can you see? Yeah, we have the query editor in preview. Just just go down a little bit. Fourth or fifth option you have. Yeah, just type there. Yeah, that is there. Correct. Okay. SQL authentication. Please click on SQL authentication. Yeah. Just type there Azure admin and same password. Password @123, which we have given.
Yes,
Okay. Now this that is the reason I have asked you to create the SQL Server instance here, because what is happening when you create the SQL Server instance and you forget to setting up this networks, it generates such type of problem. So it is not openly I can say accessible for other resources. So you have to go to the network settings. Just click on the go to network setting. There is there. It is there. If you just see on the last, yeah, just click there. Okay, so make it in selected networks, and below that you will have add your client IP, right? Just add your client IP. Just click and just save it. So you have also have exception, allow Azure services and resource to access this server and save it. Yeah, now it will be working fine. You can go back to the query editor. No, it is not here because you are inside the SQL server. You have to go back to the SQL database. You can see over, yeah, you have the path just right hand side. Okay, that's okay. Go to the resource. Yeah, here. Okay, now you have the query editor. Okay, just hold on. You can do it, but because I think what time you will drop, Shweta?
So at 8.
8. So you have another 9 minutes, right? So
Yeah.
I will say if someone else can take over from here, Subham, you or anyone else, because what will happen in between, it will be then broken down, right? So I do not want
Yes,
that
sir,
situation.
yes.
Yeah. So better if Subham or who else is there, Chandni, can take over from there.
Can you stop sharing?
Yeah, you can please. Thank you. I appreciate your efforts, Sweta, here.
Thank you.
I'm still trying my portal. I'm not sure. Maybe there is a cache problem. It was working, fine. Yesterday night I was working on the portal and working fine. Now it's not working for me. Maybe I have to restart my machine, and maybe I have to, clear the cache or something like this. I will see it later on. I will not, disturb the class. Okay, so Subham, please go inside the database. Database. Yeah. You will see a database called as Hospital DB. Okay. Why showing like this? it's slow for you also, right? So
Yes, right now I'm facing this problem, but whenever I use it, it works fine.
can you go to the SQL server, please?
So generally, while sharing, it become little slow.
No, it should not, because in the previous class we have seen that it's just working fine every time, because it's over the cloud, right? Just select the database. You have SQL DB, right? Sorry, hospital DB. I can just see there, right? Below that.
Okay.
Third,
This is a
third.
Shweta. This is the okay. This is SQL. Yeah, I think this is the database, Shweta, you have created.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Okay, so can you please go to the query editor?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please type Azure admin. Password will be password. P in caps @12345. Yeah, just type 45 as well. Yeah. Please click on connect. Your IP. Oh. You have to go back to the SQL server.
Yes,
Because
sir.
see, yeah. Is that open? Oh, that is open. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Okay. Now it is open. Now the first thing, you have to create a schema there, right? Click on new query, create a schema called hospital.
Yes, sir.
Just give me. I'm also checking my Azure if this is still showing me issue. Yeah, it's still lagging there. Okay, now you have done it. Now the second thing, we have to create the tables inside this schema. Okay, so you can just remove the schema hospital and type table there. Yeah, just remove everything. Type create table.
Okay.
Press enter. Yeah, give the name. Sorry, give the name. That will be hospital data. Hospital. Whenever you give any identifier, I will just say. I mean to say, any object name. Always try to give the object name in small letter, right?
Okay.
Yeah. That's okay.
Mm.
Okay. It will not show you the schema until you have any object, right? So just run this. Oh, sorry. It will not be. It will not be able to run right now because we have not given the column, right? We have to give the schema for the table. Okay. Just that is okay. Create table hospital. Hospital was your schema. Give the name hospital, then dot, then table name. Yep. And press enter. Yes. Start the left round bracket. Now you need the column name and the data type. So the better way is to go to the CSV file, open it, and copy the header, open new Excel, transpose it with the value, and then type the data type there, right? Just like varchar or integer or date or decimal. Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
It will be faster, right? Just transpose it. Yeah. Okay. On the next column, hold on. Go back. Okay. If you want to do it here, that's pretty fine. I wanted to do it there, right?
Okay.
Inside Excel. It will be easy, right? Because typing in Excel is easy. Yeah. Just type here varchar. I'm just telling you varchar 50. Give the 50 inside the bracket. Sorry, not like this. Inside the bracket. Let's start round bracket, left round bracket.
Okay.
Yeah. Varchar is just like a function. No. not varchar. Varchar is a data type. Inside the bracket, you have to give the script. I mean to say the range, right? So varchar
Yes,
and
yes.
then start bracket and then
Oh,
type 50. Yes, remove that. You already have the
yes,
varchar, right? Yeah.
yes,
Okay, start the bracket, give 50, 5050.
yes.
Okay, now patient name should be 250 long, right? So it should be able to take the characters till 250, right? So, okay, age would be integer, int, just type int. Okay, one more thing we should do side by side. While you are ending with the data type, use comma also, because in the SQL you have to separate the columns, right? So
Yes,
just at the last type comma. Yes, same with the next one and same with other one as well. So integer, then gender will be varchar 50. Now 250 is much for gender, right? Yeah. Okay. Admission date will be date, comma, type date, then comma, then date again. Then department would be 250. Just take 250. Yeah, that is. Okay. Diagnosis, yeah, 250, okay. And bill amount will be decimal. Just type decimal. Yeah. Start bracket 10, comma 2. Okay. Now insurance would be in text, or say in a string, so varchar 50 would be okay. Uh, yeah, same. Now copy the entire thing and go back to the query editor and paste it. Yeah, just remove this part. You have not started the bracket actually. Just start the bracket, otherwise it will show you the error. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I think everything is good now. Just close the bracket and run it. Okay, now, so it has now created the hospital schema on the left hand side. You can see inside the table, you can see the tables there. Yeah. Now, do one thing. Just do the same thing with the, just do one thing. Just remove the name of table from the very first line, create table hospital dot, remove everything. I mean to say the only name, and type the name pending payments. Okay.
That
Yeah, just make the name as a small letter, right? Just change your P in a small, both the P's. Yeah, that's fine. Just run it. Okay, so you will have two tables to handle your data. So you have created the source and you have created the what? Destination. Now, what we need? We need to move the data from source to the destination. Yeah. So for that, we need Azure Data Factory. We will go back to the search bar and type factories. Yeah, the first option, correct. Okay, create it. Now take the resource group. What was that? Yeah, this one. Okay, and give the name. Let's say, just say ADF dash lab, lab 01. Let's say 01. Yeah, that's okay. Take the region as Central India. it's not taking, then let's say ADF lab lab practice. Just take lab practice, something like. Okay, just press tab. Okay. Okay, it says the name contains only correct letters, numbers, and hyphens. So you have just taken the underscore. It's not taking that. Just remove the underscore and take only hyphen there. Yeah, the last underscore also. You also have the last underscore before 01. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. Now it's checking. Just create it. Okay, just create it.
Version is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Just hold on. Not sure.
Yes.
Come on. Why it's just showing like this? Is that deployment is completed? Okay, just hold on. I'm just checking one thing here.
Yes.
If I'm able to access it, then probably I can lead from here, right? No, it is still slow for me. It's too slow. Okay, no worry. Okay, so go to resource. You have the ADF Lab Practice 1 as an Azure Data Factory. This is the resource which you have created. Still, we are not on the ADF screen. It will open another screen, but before that, I just wanted to see if I can access and I can take you through. Just hold on. Not sure why is it taking much time there. Okay, now it's opening for working for me. So thank you, Swam. Let me just take from here, right? Okay, you can stop sharing the screen. I can start working. Okay, I will share the screen. Don't worry. Okay, so Chandni, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for confirmation. Are you okay? You are feeling tired?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, so now I've just clicked on the, okay, here inside the resource group, we have the data factory. Let it open. Come on. It just worked for me. And now again it's getting slow. That is right. Or can I just do one thing? Why is too slow? No, it started working, so I just thought that I can just lead from there, right? I'm sorry, Shubham, I think you have to again. Okay, it's open, guys. Hold on. Now, so we have this ADF Lab Practice 01 just created by Shubham. And once you click on it, it will open the another page that will say you about the overview. And here you will have a button called Launch Studio. This will open the Azure Data Factory Studio. Yeah. So now it is opening for us. Yeah, now you can see we have the front screen, or you can say the very first screen of Azure Data Factory. Can you see, guys? Yeah. So it says ingest, orchestrate, transform, and configure SSIS. So SSIS is a different thing. That is ETL package. Yeah. So here we are going to create the next important part. Can anybody tell me what is the next part? We have created the storage, the container, the CSV file. We have created the destination as an SQL database. Inside that we have the tables like hospital data and the pending payments. Now we have to create the link services. So inside manage, here you can see there is a manage, right? Inside manage you have the link services. When you click it, it will automatically open the link services by default. Just click on create link services. Now the very first link service which we have to create for our storage, yeah, and that storage is nothing, it's a Azure storage, right? So just say Azure Blob Storage. Yeah, you can just click there and click on continue. Here we have to give the name. So let's say I'm giving the name. This is the link service. So we say ls as a link service, then say source, right? Okay, is it making sense? Now from here, from Azure subscription, just select Azure subscription, right? And then it says is storage account name. Just click here and it will ask you, yeah, which account you have to select. So which one we have created, guys? Storage account. Do we have anyone here? Lab 01? No.
Sir, I think the ADF may be in their name. Yeah,
This one?
right.
Azure ADF?
Yeah.
Okay. Now once you select it, you will have test connection. Just click there, right? It will test it. Now connection successful. Just click on create. So very first link service we have created successfully, and that is nothing other than link to the storage account. Yeah. Okay, guys. If you want to see it again, you can just click here and you will see. Yeah, it is just linked to this one. Got it? So we have linked to the storage account. However, we have not directly linked with the CSV file. We will do it further, right? So when we create the data set, yeah. So it is now created another link service which we need, and that is for the destination. So again, click on link service. This time our destination would be, the first was storage account and second one will be SQL server database, right? Remember that SQL server database.
Yes,
You can just type SQL database here, this one. Come on. Okay, so now I'm going to say link service destination, or let's say SQL destination, right? So we will remember that. However, it automatically take the icon of the SQL database here. So you will see it's just showing as a file. You will see it an SQL icon there. So it says that, okay, it's a database. Okay, now again you have to choose a subscription, then the server name. So we have created a server name. Which one is, Shubham? Is this SQL ADF Lab 01?
Yes.
Okay, great. Then we have created table there, right? So we have, no,
Yeah,
this is not. We have two tables created there, right?
you have to, the next one, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. No, that is not. I do remember we have created two files there, right? Sorry, two tables.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I think it should be there. Which one is this?
Maybe.
No, it is
Right.
not. Oh, sorry. My mistake.
Hospital.
Yeah,
hospital.
actually, we have created the tables are there. Two tables. We have created two tables there. One is
Yeah.
hospital data, and second one is pending payments.
Pending data.
But both are created inside the database. That is hospital DB. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, that is the correct one, guys.
Yes.
Remember that? If you do not remember, let's go back to the SQL database. Then we have created this one, right? This one, hospital DB, correct? Yeah, SQL ADF Lab 01, correct? This one, right? And that we have selected here, SQL ADF Lab 01 hospital DB. Yeah. Now,
Yes.
then we have SQL authentication. We have to give the username, Azure admin, and password PASSWORD@12345. Is that correct, Suam? Okay, just click on create. I have not test the connection, but I showed it, right? I have done it, right? So let me just do it. Go back to the again here and click on test connection. Yeah, it says me connection successful. That's fine. So it will work, right? So don't worry on that. So now the first requirement which need to connect with the source and the database, we have created two linked services. Any question till now? Chandni, Subhash, sorry, Subham.
No, sir.
Now the second thing, we need to create the data set, yeah, where the actual data go, move, right? So inside the author, see, inside manage, you have created this. Inside author, you will create the data set. Here you will also create a data flow, the pipeline, yeah, the query. You can create many things. So I will just go on the click button here, sorry, plus button here, and there you have the data set. Just click there. Now once again, it will ask you the type of the storage and the type of the, I mean to say, the source and the destination. So my source is Azure Blob Storage. Yeah, just click there and click on continue. Now it will say you what type of file or data is there. Is that in the form of Excel, XML, JSON, yeah, Packet, or so I will say delimited text. Yeah, because it's a CSV. Now it says give me the name. So this is the data set. So we will say DS. DS means data set. Now we'll say source. It's easy to understand, and you can also take like this CSV. Yeah. So you will understand it, or you will recognize it very easily. Now it says link services. So I have already created the link services called ls source, right? Now then it says the file which you want to, or you can say the data from where you want to take it, right? So I will just connect here, and here inside hospital ADF, you will see your uploaded file. You just click there, right, and click on OK. Now nothing else is required. Just click on OK. So once you created your data set, you will see the test connection here. Just click there. Yeah? It should be succeeded, the first thing. Then the second thing, you have the preview data for this Excel file, oh sorry, CSV file. Just click there. You will see the data also. Yeah, you can see it. Can you see it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the data set we have created for the source, same data set we need for the destination as well. So again, I will say click on plus, then data set. This time, what will be the type of destination? Guys, blob storage is our source where we have the CSV file stored, right? Now the next is we need another data set that will be connect with the destination, and that is SQL database. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, now here we will say DS destination. Okay, and the link services would be the SQL destination which we have created. Yeah, and then it says table name. So which table you want to create right now? Because I want to move this entire data, so I will say hospital data. Yeah, that's it. That is the first thing. But remember, we have not created the data set for the pending payment. We also need to create that as well. So we will click on OK, the first thing. Now, if you want to test a connection, click on test connection. It should be succeeded. That's great. Looks great. Now, if you want to preview the data, you can click there. It will not show anything. It's just blank because you have created the table. You have not pushed the data inside the table yet. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we need another data set. Let's go back to the data set and again same SQL database. Are you getting Chandni, or struggling to understand?
Yes, sir.
It's easy, right? PD. Okay, let's say pending payments, right? PP. Okay, making sense? So I've just taken PP as in pending payments. I should have also taken the name for the main table as a let's say DS destination data or something like overall data or something, whatever is making sense. You can just take the name, right? It's just a name, right? So now it's a I'm just taking the same link source, link service, and then table name. This time table name would be pending payments, and then click OK. So what we have done till now, we have created the link services to connect with the source, to connect with the destination. Then we have created the data set to take the data from the source, from the CSV, and then take it through the two tables. One is the whole table, I'm going to say the hospital data, and the second one is the pending payment table. Till now, everything is clear, guys? Any question, any query?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so now what is left? We have the link services, we have the data set. Now the pipeline, the third part, right? We will create the pipeline. Yeah. Okay, before I create the pipeline, let me close it, right? Okay. Can you see here? It says publish all. There are three. This is a notification, right? It says you are doing something inside the data factory and you have not published it to the factory, right? So I'm publishing it. When you click on publish, it will show you what we are going to publish, right? You are about to publish all pending changes to the live environment. Yeah, just click on publish and it will publish whatever you have done. So whenever you are working and you are going back to you the resources and modifying something, let's say I'm working in the pipeline and just suddenly I remember that okay, I just forgot to do this thing inside the data set or data flow, yeah, or maybe link services, whatever. If you are going back and doing some modification, then you have to come back on the publish and publish it again, so it will be updated in the live environment. Is that clear, guys? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the pipeline. So very first thing which we have to do to understand whether inside the source we have the file or not. The problem statement, see, generally I should tell you the problem statement and then I should take you through here, right? So the problem statement is that every day a specific hospital representative upload, or you can say replace, the CSV file inside the storage. Yeah, and we have a new file every day. Yeah, so once we have that file, that data should go inside the table automatically? Yes or no? So, yes or no?
Yes,
When you have the data
I'm
uploaded
audible.
inside the storage, it should be
Hello.
going to the table automatically?
Hello. I'm audible,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
tell me.
Yes. Yes, sir. It should append with the previous data.
Exactly. So it should, so that you can have the historical data as well inside the table, and you can use further it for the further consumption, just like creating the Power BI report or dashboard, or maybe further transformation, right? Okay. So now to take the data from there, the data set is responsible. But whatever you are doing, we have to do all those things inside the pipeline. So we are going to orchestrate our activities. The first activity will be to check whether we have a file or not, right? So to check the file, if it is existing or not, we have several. See, if you see inside the activities, right, you will also do the same thing inside the fabric, but as of now, understand it. Activities, you have several activities. If you see, we have the copy data, we have data flow, we have notebooks we can create there, right, with the help of the Python. We have Azure Data Explorer, we have functions there, right? We have batch services, Databricks, many things we have. Yeah, so you
Yes.
can practice what I'm telling you right now. In the fabric, we will also work in the, in the detail. I'm going to say we will perform major transformation there, right? So you will see how we perform the transformation. As of now, for understanding, you can perform the activity over the store data to save it inside the table. Simple activity, just perform it, right? Okay, so what I need, I have to understand whether the file is there or not, and that is the metadata. We have to understand whether file is there or not. File will be there, this will capture the metadata, right? You understand the metadata? What is that? Do you understand it?
Yes. Uh,
Sorry,
what are the
say again.
we do any transformation data? So,
So your voice is cracking too much.
hello.
Yeah, please speak loud.
Sir, whenever we do any transformation or like whatever we do with the data, it gets stored in the metadata. So
Yes, so metadata is the information about your data. Yeah, so
yes,
whatever you do with the data, it just is stored inside the log, right? So just say the last modified, the last modified date, the last modified by, yeah,
yes,
or I can say what type of file is, right? So everything, it just take the information about the data. The information about the data is called metadata. Chandni, is it clear, or you already know it?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, so now we are going to configure our metadata. I've just given the name as get files. Yeah, you can take appropriate name. Yeah, but the name always should be self-explanatory, right? And before we give the name here, we should also give the name to the pipeline as well. We have just, it is just taking a pipeline one. So I will say PL hospital ETL. Yeah. So I just given the name as PL hospital ETL as in pipeline, right? Name. And now inside that pipeline, the first activity which I'm going to work is metadata. I'm just going to check whether file is existing or not, right? So get files is the name for this activity. Now inside the setting, you have to select the data set. So if you remember, we have the data source
source
CSV.
yes,
Yeah, because we need to understand whether we have the CSV or not, right? So the first is to understand the source. Inside the field list, you will click on new, and inside this drop down box, there is several things. You can just select the exist. So it will just take whether file is existing or not, right? Okay. And once it is done, you can validate it. Yeah, it should be validated here. It says validated, right? Just close it. Then you can debug it. Just debug it. Let's see what it shows. Guys, creating a complex pipeline is not a play of kit, right? It just take your brain, right? And several times, even when I'm creating different pipeline, at the very first time it gets failed. Sometimes, we have to set up many things, right? We have to create the logics inside that. So it is not as like every time you will be succeeded. You will get the failure. If it's failed, there would be a message of that, right? You can just click on the message, understand the language, what it says, right? If you understand the failed message, you can go back to the data pipeline. Inside you have the activities. You can go to the specific activity, and then you can correct it. Yeah. Now, so we have seen that our first activity, get files, is successful. So it says green. That means pipeline has worked correctly. It's reading the source. Yeah, you have the files there. Yeah, getting that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now I need an if condition that should be connected with my get metadata, and then inside if condition. Okay, first we have to give the if. Sorry. Okay. Now this is the name. Then we have to go to the activities here. Yeah. Here this says expression. Yeah. Here you can click on add dynamic contents. Now here you have to give the expression. I'm going to say the logical condition, right? Do you understand the logical condition?
Yeah.
So we have to check whether our activity, the previous activity, get metadata, has something. I'm going to say if it is, let's say, let me just do one thing here. Okay. So if I just check it, activity, you can see here, right? It shows activity get files. So this is the activity, the get files. I have given the name to the metadata, get metadata activity, that is get files. You can just click there and then say output exist, this one. Yeah. So if anything existing there, it will say true. Got it? Yeah. Now once it says true, what you need, that means you have the data, right? You have the file there, correct? What do you need? You need to copy that data inside the database. Is it clear? Inside the tables, actually. So here inside the true section, you can click here, and now you will see you are under the true activities. Yeah, this is the pipeline name, this is the activity, and inside this you have inside the true activities. What it should do, it should copy the data from the CSV to the destination. So let's say copy. Just take it here. Now give the name to the activity, and let's say move data or copy data, whatever. Yeah. Then it says source data set. So it should take the source CSV data, okay? And then if you want to preview it, you can just preview it. You can just try to see whether it's reading or not. It's just reading fine, so that's okay. Now, then we do not need to change anything here. We have to go to the sink. Sink is nothing, it's just the destination, yeah, the target. So as I know that this time I'm not doing any filtration with the data, I'm just copying the whole CSV data as is to the destination table. Yeah. So just select the first data set, that is we have created for the whole data to be copied, right? So destination, this DS destination. Then it says the right behavior. Yeah. So insert is the right behavior, which I'm going to say. Yeah. And then it says bulk insert. No. This is the log, right? Remember we were discussing about the log, yeah, in the previous session. And it says use existing, and it says auto create. If you want to create a new table every time, yeah, then it will, you can click here. And if you want to use the existing one, just take it, this one, yeah, nothing else. Then you click on mapping, import schema. Just click on import schema. It should read your table. Yeah, you can see here, right? Yeah, just see here. So this is your CSV file where you can see everything is in string. You can see there everything is in string. Yeah, and here this is your table where you have created varchar, integer, varchar, date. So can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, decimal, varchar. Yeah, everything is good now. Yeah.
It is mapping the type by itself, or whatever the
Exactly. It will, what it will do, it will take everything from here and push the data here. Now what will happen when it will get filled? If you say this is age, this is containing only numbers, you are pushing as a decimal or date, it will fail. Getting a point? When you have data as a date and you're pushing as an integer, it will fail.
Yes.
For a string, it will never fail. If you have anything, you are pushing everything as a varchar here, it will never fail, because a string or varchar can have everything, right? It can have date, it can have integer values, it can have decimals, it can have everything, but it will be treating as a string, not the actual data. So if I say about age, this is here as a string, and I want to push it inside the table as an integer. So if I further use it, it should be in the proper format. Is that clear?
Is that the
Yeah.
same type we have created in the SQL database?
Yes, and it is importing the schema from your SQL database, right? The table which you have created. This type, this, if you just see here, I can just draw something for you. Can I just draw? Oh no, it is not. I'm sorry. Let me just go back. No, do not make it complex. Right?
I got it.
You got it, right? So
Yeah,
this screen has two parts. On the left hand side, you can see the source columns. On the right hand side, you can see the destination columns. Clear?
It is getting data from the container,
Yes.
which is in CSV, and passing that data to the table which we have created in the SQL data.
Exactly. Yeah, you can just validate it. Yeah, it should validate it. Yeah. So now, sync, we have already done it. Source, we have done it. So I think everything we have done it. Now we can go back to okay, we can go back to the debug and see what it's doing. Okay, now here. Now see what it is doing, and then we will go back to our SQL database and run the query and see if data is ingested or not.
Yes.
So it will take some time to run the pipeline. So don't worry. If it takes, it depends on the complexity of the pipeline as well, right? Chandni, are you getting what we are doing today? Anything which you
Yes,
do not
sir.
understand or you're struggling somewhere?
No, sir. I understood everything.
Okay. So if you guys,
Sir,
if you feel, yeah, please go ahead.
sir, if it shows false, then what we need to do in if
See,
condition?
generally we work on the true, right? If I say if you have two direction. If it is true, then it should copy this one to this one, and if it is false, then it should copy this one to there. Maybe you have two destination, right? You first say if my condition satisfy, it should copy the data to table 1. If my condition does not satisfy, it should copy the data into table 2. It can be, right, a scenario.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can take a practical scenario. Let's say we have a source data, right? And that can have some thing inside a column that can be a weird thing. Yeah. For the security purpose, you or for the cleanliness purpose, you want your clean and formatted data, or the good data. We can have good data, we can have bad data, right? You need that good data should be pushing inside the main table. And if something called anomalies are there or something called bad data is there, it should be pushed to the another table so that we can further analyze the data from the table to understand it, why data is bad, and we can perform the further transformation to clean it. Getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you can work on the false as well. I have not worked it because I know that what is I'm doing, right? I know how the data is. My data is already clean. It is not having the bad data. But for you, you can practice it, right? With the bad as well. I have told you how you can use it, right? Yeah. If you're still
Okay, sir.
struggling how to do it, you are free to connect with me and we will sit together. I will let you know how to do it. Yeah. And maybe I
Sure,
will
sir.
guide you. You can take it through by yourself. If you're still struggling, you are not able to do it, just let me know. Yes, mom.
I will just uh, take an example from CSV file that we have there are two types of payment, like a complete payment and a pending payment. If
Yes,
I want to split the data, like I want complete payment in true and pending payment in
exactly.
false.
Exactly. Yeah, you can do the
So,
same thing. Correct.
so where we have to give the conditions like
Okay.
uh,
Okay. Hold on.
yeah,
Hold on. We are coming on that part also, right? We are coming on that part. Right now, we have just using the copy data activity, which is copying the whole data. Now, let's say we have two tables, right? The
yeah.
first table, just go back to the database, right? Probably you can just see there, right? Okay, let me just go back.
Yes, sir, I have created that pending table
I'll
and
just show you something here so you people understand it easily, right? Something is not good with my Azure, right? It's just taking time to open everything. I'm not sure why, but it is. Yeah. Okay, maybe you can see in your Azure also, there are two tables. One is hospital data, second one is pending payments table. Correct,
that's it.
Chandni?
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? Now, let's say you create another table called uh, paid payment, let's say, right? Paid payment table. So you want to
Yes, sir.
split your data inside the pending payments and the paid so that you can further use the paid for the further analysis and pending for the further analysis. I mean, for the different direction. Yeah. Maybe you have to chase the people why the payment is pending, why it's not there, or something like that, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. It should be so. And then Oh, I have to go back to updating that. Come on. Okay, now here, guys. So you can see here we have two tables. We can also have another table with the same, I'm going to say, like pending payments. So we can have another table that says paid payments. Yeah. Now you want to split the data into paid payments and the pending payments. We can do it. Yeah. How you do it? I will show you one for the pending payments, and the second is for your homework, and that is you will do same way for the paid payments. So the homework will be to create a new table as a paid payments and split your data into two parts. Yeah, how you do it, I will let you know, don't worry. Yeah, I will guide you. So now, as of now,
Okay.
we have moved the data. If you see, we have checked whether file is existing. If it is existing, we are moving it. Correct? Now, go back to the query and see whether your file is, no, sorry, your table contains the data or not, right? So I'm just going to type select star from hospital dot hospital data. Run it. Now see, can you see? It has the record. Swam? Swam, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it has the record. However, the pending payments
The
do
data
not
gets
have anything.
moved into. Yes.
Yeah. Pending payment does not have anything. Hospital data has the records. Chandni, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we are successful on the very first part. What I need next is further in the pipeline. It should copy again the data from the source with the filter where payment status equals to pending, and then only take that data and copy to the pending data table. Clear?
Yes.
Is the scenario clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Nani? Okay. So now for this, we need to create the data flow. Yeah. So just say, here we have the data flow, but this is the activity. Before we create the activity, we need to create the data flow. So here you can just click on plus and then you have the data flow. This is the data flow, right? Just click create from here. First thing, you create the data flow. So add the source first. Just click there and add the source. Here inside output stream name, you can just say read source data. Yeah. Now it says dataset, right? So I'm just going to provided name contains invalid characters. Okay. It must be start with them. Oh. Is that okay? Okay. So let's say this is the name, and then we are selecting our data source here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And rest, we do not need anything here. Okay. I'm just checking it. Why not checking? Give me the test connection enabled. Okay, just do one thing. Just click on debug. Debug flow, it just says data debug flow. So you can just set up for live for 1 hour. As of now, it is necessary sometimes to work on the data flow. Yeah. So can I just see? It's still not showing the test connection. Please wait while the debug session starts. Okay, now. So now session is started. Now we can click on test connection and see whether connection is being successful or not. Yeah, it should be. Come on. We also have data preview here. So you can just refresh and it should show the data. Okay, just working on the connection part first. Why is taking too much time today? Yeah, it's successfully connected. Now we can just refresh it and you will see that source data here. I'm sorry guys, today I wanted to start the Databrick concept first, but you know, we have just spent the time for the data factory. So don't worry, we will start working on the Databricks tomorrow, right? So maybe the first hour we will, of first 30-40 minutes, we will understand the Databricks, and then we will start working on the Databricks, practice or lab, right? So you can see the data here now. Yeah, the next part is to add the filter. It is just showing the whole data. If you see here, paid, pending, partially paid, pending. Yeah, so you can also create another table like paid table, like pending we already have, partially pending we also have, partially paid, right? You can also create partially paid, correct? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
no worry. So now once the source is configured, you can click on plus here and then say filter, because we are going to filter the data, and say payment, right? Something like that. Okay, and then here you have to give the expression. So your column name is payment, and then you have to give the comparison. This is called comparison operator. Okay, and then inside single quote you have to say pending, and that's it. Let's do one thing. Go inside the data set and see, sorry, go inside the table and see if it is the same pending, right? Okay, so we are good now here. Just close this. Okay, now, so everything is good as of now. Yeah, I don't think so we need anything. Just click transformation.
Column name
Sorry?
is payment status, not payment.
Oh, sorry. Good catch, good catch. Now it should show only pending payments data here, right? It's just working on the filter and trying to see it. Yeah. Meanwhile, we can just click here on the plus, and we need to connect this with the sink, right? Sink means the destination. Now you can see it's just showing us the data. If you see here, it is only pending data, right? Now what do you need? You need to connect this pending data with the sink, and sink is nothing, it's a destination, right? So we can just say, I'll just say destination, right? Destination table, something like that, right? Okay, then it says this one, this is not right, because this table is actually taking the whole data, right? And this is the another one, PP, pending payments. Remember we have created this data set for the pending payment table. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
now test it. Connection successful. Now you can take the preview. It will not have anything as of now. It is just showing the only headers. It will not show anything. How? It's just showing us. Okay, it's just showing the source data. I'm sorry. It's just showing the source data. Yeah, it's just showing the pin data. Oh, maybe. No, it is not run actually, right? It's not inserted anything. We have this source data, but not inserted anything. Yeah. So what we can do here, destination is clear. Now we have configured the source. We have performed a filter over the data. Yeah. Yeah. If we have, perform the configuration of the destination as well. Is that clear? Sorry, allow, delete, update, upsert, update. Yeah. sync. Okay. I think everything is good now. We can give a proper name to the data flow. Let's say, what do you say? Filter payment, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it is created. What we can do here, go back to pipeline. Now take the data flow from here. Just type data and it will show you the data flow. Just take this data flow here and connect this data flow with the activity, right? Now here it says data flow. So I will say post payment data, a pending payment data, right? Let's say pending, or let's say pending, pending here. Okay, now setting. So it says data flow. Just click there, and you will have filter payment, right? We have created it, correct?
Yes.
Then see, compute size. Do not take compute size larger or medium. It should be small, because for our practice we are just using small data, right? When you have big data, tons of rows, then you have to take the large, right? Otherwise, please do not take it. Otherwise, it will assign the more compute power, and that will cost more. Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever you are doing,
Yes.
always think from the cost perspective also, right? Okay, everything is good. Good here. I think so. We do not need anything more here. Okay, that's great. Okay, so what else we need? We need nothing. We should run this entire pipeline and see if everything is working fine, right? Just validate it, close, yeah, and debug. Guys, in real-time scenario, you will create a simple pipeline and complex as well. So it depends on your requirement, right? Yeah. Sometimes you just have to ingest the data inside the table. So you just need a simple pipeline, nothing else, right? But sometimes you have to perform the transformation on the data before ingesting inside the table. You need a complex pipeline. Yeah. So I will say, do not waste the time. Practice on the pipeline, because it's an important part. It's an ETL part, right? So practice is, yeah, whatever time you have, just practice. Once you practice, please delete the resources. That is not needed anymore. It is just occupying the space in the server and charging more. Yeah. So once you are confident you are practicing enough, just delete them.
So,
Can you see? Yeah, so
if
you are saying something.
yeah, like if we want more thousand rows, like
Just
we have
can you
more
speak loud?
thousand rows.
So can you please speak loud?
Like if we have more thousand rows,
Yes.
uh, that we want this into our new data. So we can get the new data from this pipeline as well.
Yes. Yes. Anything you can do. Anything. Yeah. See, guys, I've not taken the complex scenario here. However, when we are working with the fabric, we are creating the pipeline again. Then I will show you a complex example there. Yeah. Getting point? Because once we are in the fabric, what will happen? We will not be worried about the charges. Yeah. There in the fabric, you have one license and you have entire thing. So there is nothing like that subscription or charges there, right? You have 60 days period, you can do anything, unlimited. But here in the Azure, you will have to be restricted, yeah, from the cost point of view. Getting point? So don't worry,
Yes.
we will. I'm having those scenarios where we have more than one files coming inside the storage, right?
Yeah.
Now from there we have to filter the only newly arrived file, not the whole files we are going to copy. We will just take only new file, take it, extract the data, transform it, and copy to the destination file. Getting point? So we will do those things inside Fabric. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah. As of now,
yeah.
just learn the simple things, how pipeline is being created. We will work on the complex scenario. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So now you can see everything is being successful. We can go back to our pending payments table again and run the query again, right? So I'm just going to run this entire query, this entire statement, sorry, again, and see if you have the data. Can you see you have the data?
Yes, sir.
If you want to take it, you can just take it in the CSV. This is the result, and can just show you. It can have only pending payment details. Just see at the last column. You can see everywhere is pending. Is it clear, guys? Any question?
Yeah. No.
Clear.
Yeah, it's easy, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's easy. Just you have to remember the path, right? The roadmap, how you follow it. So let me just recap or review it once again. First thing, you create the storage account. Inside that storage account, you create the container. Inside that container, you upload the CSV file. Once the source is ready, now you go back to the SQL server, create the instance of SQL server. Inside that SQL server instance, create the database. Inside that database, create two tables, or before table, you can create the schema. Inside this schema, create the two tables. One can hold the whole data, that is hospital data. Second one will hold only filter data where the payment is pending. So we will just saying pending payment table, right? Once source and destinations both are ready, go back to the resource group, create the factories. Inside the factories, create the Azure Data Factory, give the proper name, select the proper region. Once it is created, open it. Before that, it will be deployed. Once deployed, open it, click on the Launch Studio button. It will open the entire new UI, that is the Azure Data Factory. Inside Azure Data Factory UI, you have to create first thing, that is link services to link your source and destination. And here inside the manage, you have to create the link service. Click on new, select the Azure Blob Storage for the source, configure the settings, and then it will create the link source. And then same for the SQL database, right? For the SQL's you can say destination table, right? So you create two link services. One is for source, second one is for destination. Once it is created, go back to the author. You have the author here. Just click on the author. Inside the author, you will click on plus icon. Here you can create a data set. So two data set, one to handle the source, and second one is to handle the destination. You also have the table to hold the pending payments only. So you also need to create one more data set for the pending payment table. There are three data sets we have created. Once data sets are created, now go back to the data pipeline, and inside pipeline, first check whether files are existing. If it is, from the get metadata. If it is, then use the if condition. If it is true, then inside the true, you can move the data from the destination to the, from the source to the destination inside the copy data activity, right? This is a copy data activity. Once it is done, outside the if, you can take the data flow. Before that, you can create the data flow from here, plus data flow, and click here, right? So it will create a new data flow just like this. I will not creating it. Yeah, I can just show you it here. So you can, first thing you have to configure the source. Just configure the source with the same data set. Test the connection. If it is not, click on the data flow debug. It will be green right here. Yeah. Once it is done, it will be enabled. Test connection. Click on here, and it is succeeded. Click on plus icon here. Select the filter from there and configure the filter as well. Inside the filter on expression, give the filter whatever condition you want to give here, right? And then click on data preview, refresh it. It will show you something. and then again click on this plus, the filter data flow, and the filter, what I say, this is the component, right, of the data flow. So click on here and then click on sync. When you click on sync, you have to configure the sync with the destination data set. This time you have to select the pending payment table destination. Once it is done, go back to the pipeline, drag the data flow activity from here, and inside the data flow activity, inside the setting, you can just select your data flow which you have created. Just select it. Now done. Everything is done. Click on validate, click on debug. It will be running smoothly. Now the other thing is come, that is how to automate it. It is manual. I'm just debugging it. To automate it, you can click on add trigger. Here you have the button that is called add trigger, right? There are two types of triggers, right? So generally when you say add trigger, so it says trigger now, or you can create a new trigger. Yeah. So it says new, just click new, then it says trigger. So let's say copy data, right? And then you can give the description and you can schedule it, right? If you want to schedule it, you can schedule it. Yeah. There is also a storage event. You can just click on storage event as well. Yeah. There you can say, okay, in my storage account, what was that storage account? This one?
Yes.
In my storage account, yeah. Let me just upload the container. Here we have the container in my storage account. Inside this container, if anything happening, I mean a new file comes in, right, it should work. Yeah, it should work. Correct. So you can select this thing or something. I will say better to have the schedule option. This is for the schedule. You can select the zone, you can select the time start, and you can reoccurrence, whether 50 minutes, minutes, hour, week, it has week, month, days, hours. You can just schedule it. Let's say for an example that whole of the day you are running your business, right? So data is being saved somewhere. Now maybe not somewhere in the storage, right? In the blob storage, your data is pushing in the blob storage every time. Now you want to run your pipeline or this entire ETL pipeline once business is over. Yeah, once nothing is happening, let's say in the midnight. So you schedule it for each of the midnight. It should run the top pipeline, and whatever data, new data is coming inside the storage, it should take that data and copy it to the destination table. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Clear.
Chandni,
Yes.
is that clear? Chandni, are there?
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah. So you can just create the trigger. Yeah. We will also see this thing inside the fabric as well. Don't worry, just practice it. Once you will work in the fabric, you will also practice the same thing. However, the UI is something different, but yes, the activities are same, right? Okay, so I'm canceling it. I'm not scheduling it because I do not need it. It is just for your understanding. Yeah. Okay. So guys, that's it for the today's session. We have learned how to use the ADF, how to create the link services, how to create the data set, how to create the pipeline, how to create the data flow. Yeah. So you have learned each thing from the scratch. Now that's it for the today's session, and tomorrow's session we will start Databricks. Yeah. Till then, please guys, practice it because you have less time to practice. Just practices as much as possible. Okay, guys. Till then.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Happy learning. Enjoy your session.
Thank you,
enjoy your
sir.
weekend. And thank you for joining the session. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.